Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Broken Sword 2, The Smoking Mirror. My name is Xexor. Thank you for joining me. In the last part, I was able to free Nico from the docks, from the warehouse, I should say, at the docks in Marseille. After which we had a clue from notes and things at the warehouse to come to Quaramonte. So we've traveled here, talked to a few people, and we're basically just been talking to people for a bit. And this man here that sells fish doesn't want to talk to me now.
Go away.
Because I scared him off with my Frico statue here.
It was the flint statue of Tezcatlipoca I'd found in Marseille.
You'll notice the layout of things where it was a little bit different. I did get the remastered version working, and I'm recording that. I'm going to use this for a couple of reasons. One, it simplifies things a little bit on the recording process for me, and also because it's remastered, the color bleeding doesn't seem as severe to me for cutscenes like when Nico and George are using the manacles to slide down the cable at the docks, for example. Color bleed didn't feel as bad to me. You may find it differently. You may think it is worse or as bad or whatever, but to me it doesn't look as bad anyway, so I'm going to try that. So we'll just go from there. So let's see what else we can... Xexor, enough with your introduction, just friggin' do the episode. Your Scottish accent is so slipping, dude. Whatever, just do your episode. Fine. Let's talk to the band here.
Hey, cheer up, guys. What's with the long faces?
Our pipe player has been arrested and thrown in jail.
Poor Miguel. He never broke the law in his life.
Line by the Joker in Batman. Why the long face? Okay.
Do you guys know anything about a total eclipse?
What is it?
It's like when the sun is hidden by the moon.
He's crazy.
My cousin Alfredo swears he saw it happen once. But that was after he stupidly consumed a cocktail of peyote and antibiotics.
So I also like the aspect that they've added. It wasn't in the original game. It doesn't make it better than the original game necessarily or whatever. But I do prefer, I guess. Well, no, I don't know if I prefer. But I enjoy the bringing the close-up of the people talking in the little vignettes in the corners. That's really nice. I like that that effect, and you can see the drawing like much clearer on the face and stuff too, so you get a better impression of what they are supposed to look like, whether they actually look like that in the original game or not. So I like that a lot.
Take a look at the design on this label.
I have seen that before.
Where?
There was a ship flying a flag just like that.
When did you see this ship?
3 months ago. It was here, at the docks.
Alright, so not too long ago.
What do you make of this little worm?
No good. It's dead.
Sure it's dead. You think I'd carry it around in my pocket if it wasn't?
Don't forget to wash your jeans later, dude. Take it out of your pocket before you wash your jeans, I guess I should say. Yeah, this made the fish dude angry. Let's ask them that last, maybe.
What was the ship with the condor flag carrying?
I don't know, senor. We weren't allowed near the docks.
That's right. Usually we meet the ships when they tie up.
We play to the tourists.
Well, when the Condor ship came in, we were told to go away.
Go away. Like the fish guy said, right? Go away. Okay,
Have you any idea what this is?
No, senor.
Me neither.
So it's not it's either not a native artifact, or it's like an unusual one that they wouldn't know about, I'm guessing.
Would either of you guys care for a biscuit?
A dog biscuit, senor?
Are you trying to insult us?
No, really, they're good.
We'll take your word for it.
What? I didn't call you a dog. Well, I kind of did call you a dog, but I didn't call you a dog. And the whole point was, they're tasty, okay? Have you ever heard of Scooby-Doo? He gets his Scooby snacks, and Shaggy loves them too. So don't give me that crap about, oh, it's dog biscuit. It's fine. It's fine. I've eaten dog food. Why won't you? Did I say too much, maybe?
Why don't you try playing a tune to cheer yourselves up?
No, We should be looking for real jobs.
We could earn 10 times as much down the mines. My cousin Ramirez was earning 8 pesos an hour.
Before he lost his legs in the accident.
8 pesos an hour is 10 times what you're making now, dude. I am so sorry, man. Oh, hermano, I am so sorry.
Tell me about the accident at the mine.
There was an explosion at Teoculcan. 30 miners were buried alive.
They got some of them out, though.
2 of them, including your cousin, and they left half of him behind.
That sucks.
Why was Miguel put in jail?
For playing folk music.
What?
It's true, senor. He insisted on playing traditional Quaramonte music, even though it's illegal.
Have you seen anything like...
I, the hungry chief.
Why are you carrying that thing around with you, senor? Don't you know who it is?
Sure, it's Tezcatlipoca. But it's only a little carving.
It brings death, senor. Death and destruction.
I had nothing else to talk about.
Alright, so they don't say go away, just nothing else to talk about. I wonder if there's some way to get him back in dialogue or not. Probably not. Yeah, I played through, I watched, so I took some time. It took me a little bit to do it, obviously, but I took some time to watch pretty much exactly the steps I followed to get up to this point for the remastered version, so that I have exactly the same game, same game. So I could have just asked about fish or something first, but I didn't, because that's not the choice I made before, so I repeated that way. So trying to stay consistent with the choices I've made. I was told, Saluel told me I should take this and give it to the goat, so I would not have figured that out on my own, I'm positive, so I appreciate that. I guess that's a trickier thing that you wouldn't normally... That might even be an Easter egg, I don't know, but let's see what this does. Goats lead a lot of stuff, so coal maybe too, I guess.
What was that?
It's a lump of lucky coal.
Coal? I would have preferred chocolate. Any flavor, so long as it hasn't got marzipan in it. God, I hate marzipan.
You can talk. I mean, you're a talking goat.
Keep your voice down. This is between you and me, right?
Well, I guess so.
Now, I mean it. You tell anyone you've spoken to me, and you'll be cursed.
It's Jimmy Stewart. Awesome. Maybe not really his voice. I think Jimmy Stewart died. I don't know when he died. I know when some of the really older actresses, or actors and actresses died already. Like Vera Ellen and Danny Kaye, Bing Crosby and so on. I don't know if Jimmy Stewart was... Jimmy Stewart might have been around during this. I thought he died in like the late 80s though, but maybe not. I tell you what. We'll go inside and we'll all see what's going on. Awesome. Love me some Jimmy Stewart, okay.
Now, I like most animals, but experience had made me wary of goats, and cats, and dogs.
Awesome. Nothing more, but he just spoke. That's cool. That's still cool.
It looked to me like an early portrait of Orson Welles. In Quaramonte, defacing a poster was probably a capital offense.
Given what they do with music, yeah. So there's Pearl over here on the right. Let's go to the office, I guess, first and see. Quaramonte Mine Company.
Hey, Nico.
Yeah, Nico, let's go, girlfriend. We're gonna go talk to some people. Shake some people up. Ruffle some feathers, as they say.
Hola, señora.
Hi. We were wondering...
I was talking to the lady, Chico.
Rude? Oh.
Hi, my name is Nicole Collard.
Concha Garcia. How can I help you, sister?
The corporation I represent is considering a major investment in Quaramonte. Your advice, as the head of an obviously successful concern, is precisely what I'm after. My assistant, Mr. Stobart, has a few questions he'd like to ask you.
Assistant? What the? I run the show around here, Nico. Alright, whatever. offer her the panties. I wonder if that's going to insult her. I'll do that last, I think. Maybe, like, after this, or I don't know. Okay, let's...
Have you heard of a man named Karzak?
No? Who is he?
He's the reason we came to Quaramonte. We think he's running a drug ring.
Well, I hope you find him, but I've never heard the name before.
Can you tell me about the accident at the mine?
Accident? It was sabotage. Somebody wanted my mine closed down for good.
Do you have any evidence that the mine was sabotaged?
Not yet, but I'll get to the bottom of it. There'd been trouble at that mine for several months. The workforce was getting smaller every day. Someone had started a rumor among the men that the mine was cursed. Now the entire operation has been closed down.
Where's the site of the mine?
Several days upriver at a remote area known as Teoculcan.
Teoculcan. Wait. Teoculcan. What was that? Nico said something about that, right? Somebody said something about Teoculcan before. I don't remember now. Offer her dog biscuit also? For reals? Wow,
Does
George.
this stone mean anything to you?
I think it is a spirit stone carved by a Mayan priest, no? I don't know which of their many gods it represents.
Can you tell me anything about the statue?
It is Tezcatlipoca, the god of death and pestilence. That fetish would be considered by many to be a bad omen.
But not you, apparently. Okay.
Do you recognize the icon on this label?
Condor Transglobal.
Did the company operate here in Quaramonte?
Yes, they ran an old container ship, the Mayan Princess.
And?
Do you know who owned Condor Transglobal?
I have no idea.
Alright. Not much left that's not potentially insulting or whatever.
Have you heard about the forthcoming eclipse?
I don't take much interest in things like that. One of the boys might know about it.
Alright. I've still got the coal, apparently.
You see this? It's my lucky piece of coal.
What's so lucky about it?
I'm not sure yet.
It'll come in handy. Anything George carries is automatically handy. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Nice buns.
Chill. Just keep it clean, people. Cool. No pants, dude. Seriously. Nobody wants to see you in your friggin' Speedo. And then, of course, I'm gonna ask her about panties now. How ironic.
Would you be interested in these panties? They look about your size.
Is that your best line, Chico?
I'm serious. They were an unwanted gift.
Put them away before you get overexcited.
is that your best line, Chico? Oh boy. Okay.
Would you like a dog biscuit?
Would you like a smack in the mouth, Chico?
Oh, George, why would that even be an option to ask somebody? That's hilarious. Okay.
I had nothing else.
Nothing to talk
It
about.
was Conchita, the owner of the mining company.
Okay, dude, for serious, what on earth? No pants? What's that about? I clicked on you. Hello.
Hi, good afternoon, and welcome to Consolidated Mining. If you are planning to stay in Quaramonte City, may I recommend the Consolidated Mining Experience, an interactive hands-on tour of one of our deepest mines, with talking tour guides available in 3 different languages.
A tour of a mine.
Well, this is a mining company. What else did you expect?
Do you know anything about the eclipse that's due soon?
Me? No, senor.
Do you know where I could find Senor Karzak?
No, senor.
How come you're not wearing any pants?
I feel more alert without them. Kind of perky.
And your boss doesn't mind?
She suggested it.
Perky, what the? Okay. Whatever, dude. It's funny. That was the question everybody was wanting to ask him anyway. Why do you not have pants on?
There was nothing else.
Yeah, nothing else. There's nothing I want to do to that guy anyway. He's like freaking... I can't get in this. Why am I even clicking on it? I don't know. We'll have her get upset with me.
Keep out of there.
Alright, so no go on
That's
that.
where the explosives are stored.
Oh, explosives are there. Oh.
It was a store cupboard.
I wonder if I come back at some point when they're not here and get those. Okay. Nico?
Do you have any theories about this stone?
I think that design represents a dog, a Mexican dog.
So, this is the sacred Chihuahua stone? Sheesh. Take a look at this.
Mon Dieu! Where did you get that kind of money?
It's not mine. I found that statement at Ubier's house. Take a look at this.
An eclipse of the sun. Why the sudden interest in astronomy?
I found the cutting in Ubier's house.
Apparently, it's only visible from Central America.
Where fortunately we are right now. Good, okay.
Take a look at this, Nico.
That's disgusting, George. Why are you carrying it around with you?
I don't know. I just can't seem to part with it.
It's George friggin' Stobart. He doesn't need a reason to carry crap around him. He just carries whatever he finds. That's how it works.
Guess what this is? Go on, guess.
It's wrought iron, probably from a chimney stack on an old stove.
Well, I suppose it could be. How did she know that?
My grandfather used to work in a foundry.
I was thinking exactly the same thing. How did she know that already? Okay, Bert.
Would you like a biscuit?
Gourmet dog? Have you been eating those things, George?
Sure, they're great.
Nico's expression, she's like, ugh.
Labano tells me he's been seeing a lot of you.
We meet sometimes for lunch, a drink. After you'd gone back to the States, I was pretty lonely, you know.
Lonely? You must have been desperate. Couldn't you just visit the zoo or something?
Oh, he's so kind about Andre. Alright, let's ask these workers.
Xexor, you gonna ask the workers about stuff?
Yeah?
Well, hopefully they don't get all scared because the idol you got on you.
Well, I didn't have the option to ask him about the idol, so.
Yeah, but they get that fish guy outside. He don't like you no more. He all like go away and stuff.
I know. Well, I know. That's unfortunate, right?
Are you looking forward to the eclipse of the sun?
Not especially. Are you?
I don't know. I've never seen one. All I know about eclipses is that you shouldn't try to view them with the naked eye.
Please, go away and let me get on with my work.
First.
Ever heard of a guy called Karzak?
Can't you see I'm busy? If I don't finish this stock report, the boss will be mad as hell.
Alright. Whatever.
Did you know there's an eclipse of the sun in a few weeks' time?
Yeah, Joe told me about it. He's having a party and we're all invited. Me and the boys are dressing up as evil monks.
Yeah? Cool. Ever hear of a guy called Karzak?
No, sir.
Do you know anything about the eclipse?
Yes, and I'm really looking forward to seeing it. I heard it's going to be pretty spectacular.
It's in a few weeks' time, isn't it?
9 days.
Thanks. Ever heard of a guy called Karzak?
No.
Alright, so no more information that way. Alright, let's see. Okay, well, let's go. No maps, fans, window, anything on the shelf. Ask her about the explosives, maybe? Maybe there's nothing else to ask her, I don't know.
I had nothing else.
No, okay. Alright, let's go. Back out. I'm clicking. Why is it not? Does Nico have to go first? What the? Oh, I'm like clicking to exit and it's not doing anything. Hello. Hello. Alright. I'm gonna have to do something with you. If I need to get you to talk to me again, I'm gonna have to do something with you. I'm pretty sure you should be. Go away. Okay.
Yeah, that's because you show them the scary statues, Xexor.
George Stobart, well, of all the...
What's up,
Mrs.
Pearl?
Henderson. Boy, this is some coincidence, huh?
When you've been married to a fruitcake like Dwayne as long as I have, you stop believing in coincidence.
I met Pearl and Dwayne on the other side of the globe in Syria. He was an Army veteran who suspected he was working for the CIA, but wasn't sure. She was less obviously deranged.
Yeah, they were in the first game, so if you have not done so, I highly encourage you to buy and play the first game. It shouldn't be very cheap, very expensive. On GOG.com should be pretty cheap, I should say. But anyway, it was fun also. I did a Let's Play of it if you want to just watch it also. But anyway, they were in Syria, yeah, in the first game. Okay, let's see.
Take a look at this news cutting, Pearl.
You'll have to read it to me, George. I left my specs in a gay bar in Santa Barbara.
Well, it's about an eclipse of the sun, which is due to occur in a few weeks' time.
You'd think the government would warn us about these kind of things.
It's not dangerous or anything. Apparently, the best place to view the eclipse is right here in Quaramonte.
Oh, my.
She didn't appear to be the slightest bit interested.
Background music is awesome, dude. It's totally rocking. Love it.
Look at this, Pearl. A tequila worm.
Don't you bring that thing anywhere near me, honey. I swear I'll scream like a hog on a hot plate.
That's frightening.
Is Dwayne here with you, Mrs. Henderson?
Why, sure, I couldn't leave him home alone. Since Dwayne came back from the war, we couldn't bear to be apart.
So, where is he now?
We ain't speaking.
So you love him, but you're not speaking because you're fighting, Isaac.
Why aren't you speaking to Dwayne?
Because he's an old spoiled sport sourpuss. I want to visit one of those old pyramid places, but Dwayne says he has to stay in town.
Right. And you don't want to go on your own.
Well, there's no point in going to the pyramid if there's no one around to take my picture.
I'll take your picture, girlfriend. No? No?
Is Dwayne still working for the CIA?
If he is, he doesn't know it. He's what they call a snoozer.
Don't you mean a sleeper?
No, this is different. He used to think he worked for them, but the psychotherapy cured him of that. What he doesn't realize is that now he really does work for them. At least that's the way I understood it.
Okay, Pearl.
What brings you to Quaramonte, Pearl?
What takes me just about anywhere's the market.
You drove 2,000 miles to go shopping?
Shopping is my role in the economy of the Great Design, George.
Okay.
What do you make of this stone, Pearl?
Oh, that's pretty. What's that thing supposed to be, a rabbit?
I believe it's a coyote.
Well, it sure is cute.
I was surprised she didn't ask me where she could buy one. What does this mean to you, Pearl?
What cute little feathers. Why, if you had two of those, they'd sure make nice earrings.
This isn't intended for frivolous personal adornment, Pearl. It's a dart, tipped with a fast-acting, muscle-numbing poison.
Pardon me, I stand corrected, honey.
Sometimes I got the feeling that communication with Pearl was like sending signals out into space. Maybe, if you waited long enough, you'd get an intelligent answer back. But it was a long shot.
She's not the sharpest tool in the shed, is she?
What do you make of this statue, Pearl?
Ooh-wee, that's a spitting image of Dwayne's brother Sheridan. A little less body hair, maybe, but it's him all right.
TMI. Freaking MI, Pearl. Eesh. Alright, well, this part was a lot of chatting with people, so I apologize if it doesn't feel like we really did a whole lot, but thanks for watching. We're going to end this here. This has been Let's Play The Broken Sword to the Smoking Mirror. This is the remastered version now. My name is Xexor. Yeah, I switched to the remastered in part also. The original version I had, I only found one piece of software I could get that would record, and while it worked, the last time I recorded, I started this part here, did a little bit, and I checked, and it didn't record any game sound. So this is gonna be much better. So anyway, I apologize if you don't prefer this or whatever, but you can totally get the other copy of the original game for like, you know, in the same package from GOG.com, and you can play the original rather than the remastered if you prefer, or whatever. But anyway, thanks for watching. This has been part number 7. Please don't forget to like, favorite, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next part, where I think we're going to go into the Polizia station, talk to people in there, and see if maybe we can find Dwayne. He's going to be around here somewhere, even if they're not talking with each other right now, and see what else we can figure out. So thanks, everybody. See you in the next part. Till then, peace.